What's good, all my trader and investor homies? It's your boy Kevin. This is Touchdown Trades, home of the #1 stock market trading and investing channel on all of YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down a penny stock that I just loaded up on, and analysts are saying has 300% plus potential, and I completely agree. There once was a little biopharmaceutical company that came out with a little blue pill. That little blue pill exploded, started doing $2 billion annually in revenue, and that little biopharmaceutical company is Pfizer, and that little blue pill is Viagra. And now today, Pfizer is probably the leading pharmaceutical company in the vaccine space. That little blue pill, Viagra, put Pfizer on its shoulders and made it a pharmaceutical behemoth. Viagra, Pfizer, huge players in the pharmaceutical space. Why? Because sex sells. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about a penny stock that is looking to harness the same type of potential in their product that Pfizer did with Viagra. I think this penny stock we're going to be breaking down is super undervalued. It's heavily shorted, meaning I think it may be about to squeeze and go to the moon. They manufacture a product in the sex sells space. It's a medical device. It's interesting. It's disruptive. They're doing something different, and their fundamentals are improving. So let's break down this penny stock, talk about what they do, what's their business model. We'll look at the chart, tell you why I just bought 4,000 shares, and what my personal plan for this penny stock is. Let's get it. The penny stock we're going to be breaking down in today's video is ticker symbol VIVE. This is Vivee Medical Inc., and they manufacture a vaginal rejuvenation machine. Get your head out of the gutter, boys and girls. Get your giggles out. Yes, vaginal. I said it. Vaginal. Rejuvenation. Sure, it's kind of a weird industry to be in, but it's big business. We know sex sells, and I think this company is undervalued and has the potential to squeeze. I just bought 4,000 shares today, right here at $3.85. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why and my thesis on why this is my top penny stock to buy right now. If you guys are looking to escape the scandalous Robinhood, or you just like free money, check out the link in the description for Webull. They're offering the Touchdown Trades community 2 free stocks if you sign up with the link in the description. Those free stocks are going to be valued up to $1,850. That's free money. Also, check out the link in the description for the free trial to the private Discord chat, where you get my buy and sell alerts in real time. If you want to come trade with us, there's a free trial link in the description. All right, let's talk about this Vivee, a global women's intimate health company. So we know that sex sells. How do we know that sex sells? Look how Viagra performed once it got FDA approval. It was the fastest drug to reach $1 billion in annual sales. Once it got FDA approval, it absolutely took off and carried Pfizer to the moon. They even surpassed, at the height of the Viagra rampage, it surpassed $2 billion in annual sales, and there was even movies made on the pharmaceutical reps who were making tons of money selling and pushing this Viagra.
Why would you want to be a pharmaceutical rep?
That pays over 100 grand a year, that's why.
Adam?
I hear we're coming out with a new sex drug, Viagra. I want it.
This is a revolution.
I've already sold 2,000 prescriptions this month alone.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It's hard to believe.
That's where this Vivee comes into play. Vivee manufactures this non-surgical machine, which if you're a woman and you're having a little bit of issues, you need some help in that general area, you're starting to get a little bit soft down there, a little bit saggy, if you know what I'm saying. It's like a hot dog down the hallway. You can use this Vivee system to get some rejuvenation going, get it a little bit tighter, make your husband happy, or the pool boy or tennis instructor, whoever you're trying to make happy. This Vivee system can do it. The Vivee system provides sustained tissue tightening and strengthening by substantially heating the tissue at depth. Vivee Systems' patented, keyword patented, cryogen-cooled monopolar radio frequency is unique in its ability to deliver volumetric heat in order to stimulate robust neocollagenous. All right, so they have a couple of products. They have the in-the-clinic product. So if you want to go to the doctor's office and receive some treatment, you can do it with this product here. We'll talk about why this is going to be a huge product in just a second, in my opinion. And also, if you want to take a product home, a machine home, and do some exercises at home to get that nice and tight, then you can do the at-home therapy. So the In Control products by Vivee strengthen the pelvic floor muscles and calm the detrusor muscle using a patented electro-stimulation device with high and low levels of stimulation. All right, we got a map pulled up here that shows us where doctors are already using this Vivee machine. They already have them implemented all around the world. South Korea is a huge location. Do they even got one in North Korea? I think Kim Jong-un's getting his girl nice and tight. Kim Jong-un even got a Vivee machine up there in North Korea. We can see China has these machines, and Africa's even got it. South America, Brazil, all over the United States, all over the United States. So no matter where you live, if you're trying to get your girl some rejuvenation going on, she needs some help, you can take her anywhere around the United States and get this Vivee treatment done. So no longer are men going to have to live with their girlfriend, their wife, whatever, and be disappointed. Vivee is helping men and women's relationships all around the world. Let's take a look at the fundamentals, and this is where it gets really good in my opinion. I'm in love with this company's numbers. Look at the market cap of only $30 million. We only had sales last year of $5 million, but we're seeing increased sales growth. Sales growth quarter over quarter, year over year of 36%. Sales growth over the past 5 years of 135%. So we're seeing exponential sales growth. Earnings per share are expected to grow 95% this year and 75% next year. And this is where it gets really good, a potential for a huge short squeeze. 40% of the float is sold short. I don't know what these short sellers are thinking right now after what's happened recently. Shorting these high short interest stocks is a recipe for disaster, and we're trending up. We sold off. If I was short, I would have covered on that last sell-off, but there's still a bunch of people short, and I think this stock is about to squeeze. The fundamentals are improving, low float, highly shorted. That's a recipe for a monster squeeze. We saw what happened with GameStop, AMC, cost. This stock reminds me a good bit of cost. We had some big news come out a couple days ago. Vivee announced expansion of its intellectual property portfolio with issuance of the South Korea patent. So they got a patent in South Korea for one of their machines. They went on to say in the PR, "We are pleased to have secured the South Korean patent for our novel dual energy technology device. South Korea is key international market for Vivee and plays an important role in influencing women's medical and health trends throughout Asia. Korea sets the trends for the rest of Asia. Korean women are big into plastic surgery, big into cosmetics, big into just looking good, and they set fashion trends. If you see a fashion trend happen in South Korea, you better believe that the rest of Asia is going to catch on around Japan, China. They're going to catch on. So if Korean women start using this, I could see it spreading rapidly around Asia. Huge revenue boost for Vivee. They also recently just raised $6.7, almost $7 million through a public offering. Now, this was back in October, so they should have enough cash on deck in order to not have to raise capital for a little while. One of the big worries I always have when I'm trading penny stocks is I don't want to get stuck in a public offering. The stock typically drops down and we get stuck in a drop. So Vivee already raised capital. They have $7 million cash on deck, so we should be safe from another public offering. For all you guys who wanted to see how this works, all right, so you stick the Vivee machine inside, goes inside in this general vicinity here. This is the area that needs the work, right? It's loose. You need to tighten that up. So you got some radius on it now. Vivee goes in, and then the radius becomes smaller, and everybody's happy. So I know you guys wanted to see a diagram of what's going on with this Vivee. There's the Vivee machine doing its work. Let's talk about my personal plan with this Vive, where I bought, what my stop loss is, and where are my profit targets. So I think this Vive has a lot of potential. I bought this morning, $3.85 a share right there. I'm looking for this area down here at $3.50, $3.55 to act as my stop loss. Tons of support at the area. We can see a lot of volume traded at that level. It's going to act as support, I believe. That is my thesis on this. Tons of volume, tons of price action around that 350 area. So I'm looking for that area to act as support, and I'm going to look for this thing to round back out and retest this $5 per share and probably $6 per share. So I'm looking for my final take up around 6. And we can see the uptrend is pretty strong right now. So I'm looking for this thing to start squeezing and headed to the moon. Once these highly shorted stocks pick up some volume, get going, they can really get off to the races, and that's what I'm looking for here. All right, guys, do me one big solid and hit that like button for me before we wrap up. It really helps me out with YouTube, tells YouTube that these videos do provide value, and helps them to recommend them to more like-minded traders and investors. Also, check out the link in the description for Webull. They're giving you guys free money. What's better than free money? Absolutely nothing. And if you want to come trade with me, there's a free trial to the private Discord chat where I send out my buy and sell orders in real time, risk-free. You don't like it, cancel, and you won't be charged. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. This is my top penny stock right now, ticker symbol VIVE. Love all you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.